first rule of Fight Club is, you do not talk about Fight Club.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy J Money, aka No Money of the Pokemon Go PvP Fight Club, and I'm back here today with some more Pokemon Go GBL battles for you. Some of them are GBL, some of them are just Fight Club random spice battles, as you can see in the title of the video below. But let's go ahead and get to these battles here. A lot of them are pretty crazy, pretty funny, pretty spicy. So let's hope you guys enjoy what I have for you guys today. So right now we have our Shadow Blossom against an Azumarill in the Go Battle League. And now we all know that Bubble and Bullet Seed are both 3-turn moves. So I can outpace him to my Leaf Blades and count how many bubbles he has. So it's always good to keep a mental note of where your opponent is with energy. But obviously as the battles go along, it's so much harder to keep track of that because you're so into the moment of your battle. So right now I kind of just fell into the hype with Talonflame, and I actually let a Thunder go off on me. So kind of unfortunate, but you know, sometimes it is what it is. So I'm just go ahead and incinerate the whole thing down. In comes the Azumarill. I probably should have just went for the Brave Bird here, but I was hoping that they could like shield the Brave Bird, incoming Brave Bird. They didn't, so we get the final shield there, which is fine. Then we can go back into our Blossom, and he actually catches the Leaf Blade onto his AWAC, but then I have Shadow Sharpedo in the back. What am I doing with this thing, dude? Okay, so I did have a stream with Shadow Sharpedo earlier today, and it was a lot of fun, honestly. I didn't get to record any of the really good battles. I had like a couple positive sets, and then the ones I did happen to record, for some reason, I'm a little camera shy. They were like 2 out of 3, 2 out of 3, 2 out of 3. It's like, whatever, it's fine. So we got that battle in right there. And we go to the next battle here, and they lead Talonflame against my Sharpedo, and they bring in a Meganium, so I'm just going to go ahead and Poison Fang this thing, and that does so much damage. Sharpedo is such an attack-weighted Mon that when you don't shield something from it, it's going to hurt, whether resisted or not. And then Tropius could just completely wall Meganium, Air Slash down. In comes a Talonflame. I'm going to go ahead and go for the Leaf Blade here for the bait. They go ahead and shield. They're going to toss an Incinerate here, and I'm going to go ahead and shield it up. It's fine. I'm going to go for the Aerial Ace here in hopes I can get their last shield, so that I'm going to be completely in the clear here. Whether they throw their next move or not, they're going to go ahead and try to farm me down, but they don't. They do toss their move, but with Incinerate, they do generate so much energy, and that Waterfall is going to take out that Talonflame. And I do have a Marowak in the back, so it's going to be tough to come back against this one because it's an Azu. But look how much Poison Fang does from a Shadow Sharpedo on the Azu. Is Marowak even going to see the field? Nah, he's not. Because Shadow Sharpedo is a god. And man, I'm gonna have a double upload today, but it's fine because we're doing great. Next up, these are against HulkPang from the Fight Club. So shout out to you, HulkPang, for those great battles last night. And man, he does not see this bear tick coming with the player up on his Scrafty. I didn't even see a Scrafty on screen. Did you guys see a Scrafty on screen? Because I didn't. I honestly could have went for the player up there again, but he did decide to bring an Umbreon. So this was around like 2-3 a.m. in the morning. And I was asking random people in the Fight Club chat for spice battles, and Hulk happened to be awake. So yeah, shout out to you, Hulk. Good guy, real chill guy. Check out his YouTube channel as well. He's a really funny guy, and he likes to upload some spice battles as well. So, but when I'm talking about spice, I'm not trying to see no Umbreon on my screen. And I don't know why I tried to like quadruple bait him here when I could have literally just went for the flamethrower and got this dark on dark matchup over with. But yeah, I like quadruple crunched him here for no reason, and I finally got the shield, and I still ended up killing it with straight poison jabs. He comes in with a Tropius, and I have an Ice Punch ready for it. He shields it, and I'm like, we'll let Beartic go down. He did his job. He got a crazy kill on that Scrafty. And then I'm like, you know what? Swanna, please, Water Gun everything in your path, Swanna. And yeah, it has Bubble Beam, so obviously that wasn't going to kill, so I had to go for Ice Beam either way, so. Alright, everybody, if you want to see more Swanna in the future, just comment Swanna, because we Swanna see more battles like this. Next up, against Hulk, once again, I have my Ninetales against their Prinplup, And I know Prinpluff has access to, I think it was Bubble Beam, Icy Wind, and Drill Peck. So I knew I could take an attack there. And we're going to go ahead and just toss Solar Beam here. Let's see if he even expects it, thinking it's a Psyshock, but it's not. So he go ahead and shield it. Good play on his end to catch that. And we're just going to throw the Weather Ball here. Yeah, we're just completely... yeah, this Ninetales has no play here anymore, so it's fine. And we're going to go into Celio here. We can definitely Body Splam, whatever. And take all the Icy Winds in the world because we're a goddamn thick seal. Yup. We're going to try to Powder Snow as much as we can, but we're just going to save our shields here. I completely forgot what I even have in these battles. Oh, I have a Gligar? Is that a Gligar? Ew. And I go into my Gligar because I know I have Night Slash at least. Maybe I could have Water Pulse there to, you know, deal some more damage, but it's fine. So the counters are resisted. Thunderbolt would be resisted because I'm part ground. Rock Slide are resisted because I'm part ground as well. But he has Psycho Boost. And I'm like, bro. That's why I didn't shield the first one. So I had to shield the second one just in case. And in comes a Talonflame. So everybody and their mothers are running Talonflame right now. I even ran it earlier. But honestly, it's just such a good Pokemon with Incinerate that it got such a crazy big boost in its win percentage. Alright? So we're going to go ahead and just Wing Attack as much as we can. And we're going to switch out and Body Slam. I think we have 2 ready for this Talonflame here. Yep, and shields are down. I'm just going to go for the multiple Body Slams here. Look how much Body Slams we're seeing from this fat seal. I love it. I love the seal. Oh, man. And, like, we're taking counter damage. It's super effective, but, like, I think he was trying to go for, like, a triple Psycho Boost. But yeah. Celio is just way too fat. And we go to the next battle. This is just a complete landslide here against Hulk once again. It's just, I have all these random Pokemon built in the back, and I just chose 3 random Pokemon. And I realized all 3 of them take forever to get to their charge moves. None of them are very spammy, so... And this is considered the most spammy out of all of them. I should have just went for the double Dark Pulse there, but I mean, what can I do? Yeah, I go down to a Hyper Fang there. I'm going to go ahead and see if I can do anything with my Shadow Nidoking here. Yeah, because that Raditate's going to do a lot of damage to anything. And I have a freaking Bannet in the back. Which isn't going to do anything to that Shadow Raticate either, so... And what's in the back? It's going to be a Hypno. And I'm like, bro, I said Spice Battles, man. Come on, dude. And then he had a shield still, so I'm like, oh, classic Go Battle lag there. He still had a shield, but I decided to just throw it. I'm like, this is already a lost cause. I'm just going to try to have fun and see if I can somehow climb back up here. Yep. I didn't even think he used it. Yeah, he used a shield. So I'm going to go for the Earth Power here. Takes out the Marowak, and he has a confusion with that. Alright, next battle. We have Mohammed, aka the Meta Man himself. Loves running that meta stuff. Always argues that meta is always better. Not really, but like, he's a cool guy. Honestly, he's a cool guy. He loves anime. We talk about anime every now and then. But yeah, he's a super cool dude. I'm excited to run Greninja for the very first time. And I knew that Slowbros has Ice Beam, Water Pulse, and Psychic, so we can resist all 3. So I charge up to 2 Night Slashes here against that Slowbro. And he switches into a Heracross, and that's what I like to see, baby. Heracross. But I have in the back my goddamn Shadow Venomoth from my previous video, if you guys haven't seen that one. Shadow Venomoth is a goddamn beast, especially in Kanto Cup. And now he brings in a Nidoqueen. And Poison Fang is like quadruple resisted, so I definitely could not bring this one up. I couldn't Poison Fang it down. So I just go for the straight Confusion down, and this thing is a monster. He got the defense drop too. Toss the Poison Fang here. Honestly, I love random Shadow Pokemon because of... Oh, he undercharged that Water Pulse too. How random like they are. Like, they're so strong. And look at this glitch. Did anyone see that glitch? Like, that happened to me so many times in GBL, and it's just so annoying. But anyways, I love using random Shadow Pokemon. Here I am with Shadow Sharpedo once again. And I go into Jump Bluff because I obviously lose that matchup. And they go into Milotic. So Mohammed, you have a Great League Milotic. That's dope, honestly. Maybe you had it for Love Cup. And it capped out at a perfect 1500 too. So, man, good on you. So I'm just going to go ahead and Energy Ball this thing and just waterfall down. And I knew he had enough for a Blizzard. That was like, what, like 8 waterfalls in a row? But Jump Bluff is honestly super underrated in Great League in general. Really good Tropius sub if you don't have a Tropius. Pretty bulky. And yeah, I'm going to catch a Weather Ball here though on my Sharpedo because Sharpedo does not care. And he goes back into Primate and we were able to get like 2 Waterfalls off, and that does a decent amount of damage to it. Oh my god, I have him a choke. I know he might have an Ice Punch or a Night Slash. He goes for the Ice Punch, which does a good amount of damage to us. As honestly, the Karate Chop buff is so good, especially for my choke. I Elite TM Cross Chop because I want to have that spammy move to have on him while having Return, the harder hitting move. So, and he has his Roserade, and I have an Aerial Ace ready on my Jump Bluff, and that's going to be GG's. Thank you, Mohammed, for those battles. And then, oh, we have one more against Mohammed. I think I had like 4 or 5 battles. We had a lot of battles together. He leads Electrode. I have Golbat. I have like literally no play against him right now. I literally have a Lucario, a Golbat, and a Gorbis. 3 extremely frail Golbat's not super frail, honestly, but Gorbis is just Battle Roll because it doesn't have good moves. Maybe I should just run Confusion on it, to be honest. And then he brings out Quillfish, and I'm like, oh, if I had Confusion on my Gorbis, this would have been 10 times better. Just because he's doing super effective damage to the Quillfish while taking resisted Water Guns. But since I have Water Gun on mine, I had Water Gun on it for Love Cup because I was running into a lot of Magcargos, Delphoxes, and Talonflames, so that's why I wanted to run Water Gun on my Gorbis. But now that it's like, you know, just random battles, I could probably just do Confusion. But in this situation, Water Gun's not too bad. I just wish that Gorbis got like a different water type move, maybe like Aqua Jet or something, so it can charge quickly. Or Aqua Tail at least. And then yeah, we're just going to take a complete fat L to that Probo Pass. It is that legendary legendary event right now, so a lot of Nose Pass are spawning. We won the lead there, Cloyster against the Dragonite, so Dragonair. And they switch out to Ferrothorn, beautiful shiny Ferrothorn, and I bring out my Emolga. God, I love Emolga so much. Look how cute that thing is, man. Especially in the anime, Emolga's just a little, like, diva. So, I over-tapped a little bit there. I do want to win Switch here. So, I'm going to go ahead and give it a shot. I'm going to go for the Aerial Ace on this Ferrothorn. The Bullet Seeds aren't doing too much damage. He did sneak another one in there, which is quite unfortunate for us, but it's okay. And they're going to go ahead and toss. I'm going to let this go down, so I can't win Switch, but it's fine. And we're going to go back into... we're going to go to Cricketune. Yeah. And they're going to go into their Dragonair, and I'm going to go back into my Cloyster. I'm going to go for the Icy Wind here. I possibly could have just kept going, but I didn't want to take any more Dragon Breath damage, so... And then Ferrothorn comes back in. I'm going to shield the Power Rip, because that's going to kill us. And we're going to go ahead and Ice Shard down. And what do they have in the back? It's going to be a Frostlass. And I can just go ahead and Hydro Pump right away. And boom, there. Frostlass go down. Good battles to you, Mohammed, I believe. Another one. Lickitung against Chandelure. So we're going to be taking super effective from these licks. And that kind of sucks. But I know he has Body Slam and Power Whip. And I'm just go ahead and switch out to Ludicolo. I'm like, alright, I can't do this. And then he brings in his Ferrothorn again, so I saw the icons, and I was able to quick Ice Beam right away. And that would have been a decent amount of damage coming from a Ludicolo to a neutral Ferrothorn. Because Steel resists Ice, but super effective against Grass. As you can see right there, decent amount of damage, you know, I'll take it. And I'm hoping that they throw here, because they were trying to farm me down. So I was hoping they would either try to throw or not, but... they farm me down instead. That's what I meant. And I can go back into my Chandelure here. The Toss of Thunder. I'm going to go ahead and just farm down. I have 2 Flame Charges back to back, which I can just toss on this Lickitung. And I can toss another one, taking it out, and see what's in the back. It's going to be a Altaria, and I have my Purified Shelgon from my previous video posted. I have fixed my audio now because I realized I clicked the wrong microphone settings in my previous videos, so the audio on those are a little off. Alright, and now these battles are going to be against Pok3Jesuss, aka Joseph Medina. This guy is my guy right here. I love this guy. Super chill, super cool. As, yeah, I told him Spice Battles and he brings Toxicroak Hypno. I'm like, come on, bro. What is with this, man? Ain't no Spice. But anyways, so yeah, I have my Beheeyem in front of his Hypno. He's able to outpace me because of his less energy costing moves. But Beheeyem has a crazy high attack stat. I want to be able to use this more often, but it looks like I won't be able to get another move off, so it's fine. We could potentially farm it down here now. So I go into my Ambor for some reason and I farm it down. Because I know he has like Toxicroak still, and he has freaking Bastiodon. If I had a Focus Blast on this thing, maybe that would have been a better play, but I wouldn't have been able to get to it. As he brings in his Toxicroak, because he knows Toxicroak has really no matchup against my Noctowl, and then Bastiodon could pretty much clean up here. Considering putting Nightshade back on my Noctowl, just so that I can have more play against like neutral matchups like this, even though Nightshade does not do that much damage in general. So yeah, I could go for the Flame Charge there, and it's not going to take it out at all. So yeah, it's a GG's to you, Pok3Jesuss, aka Joe Medina. So yeah, a decent matchup here for me because at least I'm resisting the poison jabs from that triple legacy Seeking, which I'm assuming. You have the Drill Run, you have the Poison Jab, the Drill Run, so that's double legacy already. And I'm pretty sure he has Icy Wind. So yeah, I had to double shield there, unfortunately. For some reason I forgot the counts, and then I'm able to player up Glalie, which I gladly farm down. And I'm gonna go for the player up here again. I probably could have just power up punch the Glalie, but it was a blind switch, so. And then I kind of like randomly switched here into Octillery. He does throw the Icy Wind, so that's gonna hurt us for sure. At this point, Octillery is just like a sponge. He goes into Mandibuzz, and I'm like, oh, I think I have some sort of player. Can I get that attack drop? Yes, I do. And I have Weezing and Mawile in the back against his Mandibuzz, and I think he still has Seeking too, so. We're gonna see how much Air Lace does here. He does nothing unless he's undercharging for some god whatever reason. So we're gonna go ahead and grab that Air Lace one more time. And I should have just tossed the Sludge Bomb, but I tried to double up here. As you can see, Sludge Bomb's gonna do a decent amount of damage here. The Shadow Ball is resisted. I wish I put Thunderbolt on this thing, but I found myself using Shadow Ball against like Psychic types if I ever ran into them with my Shadow Weezing. So I go for the double Sludge Bomb here. And the thing here is I was trying to catch on Mawile. I was trying to catch an Air Lace on Mawile there. And I can't get to another Sludge Bomb here, so it's kind of sad. If I had my... No, I don't think it would have mattered. But it's all good. And I think we have one more battle against Pok3Jesuss here. And it's going to be a Crawdon against his shiny Absol. Wow, that thing is beautiful. And he goes into Ludicolo with Razor Leaf, so I immediately switched out. And I have my Staraptor here. It's rocking Quick Attack. I don't know what the other fast move for Staraptor is, but I have Quick Attack on mine, and I'm able to get the Close Combat. It's going to take that thing out. And he's going to bring in Absol again. And I'm going to go ahead and Close Combat it one more time. Not going to kill it. And I'm going to be taken out by the Snarls. And I can just bring in my Crawdon here. Probably has a Mega Horn or Thunder. Yeah, Mega Horn for sure. I'm going to go ahead and go for the Night Slash. I don't think they have any more... No, they have a shield for sure. And then I'm able to get the attack boost. So I'm like, okay, Crab Hammer. Sure, why not? And then they have a Butterfree in the back. And as I'm resisting the confusions, Crab Hammer is going to come through. Kingdra doesn't even need to see the field. So goodbye to that Butterfree. And that's going to be game. Alright. Ayo, thank you so much for the random battles last night. Hulk, Mohammed, and Joseph, aka Pok3Jesuss. You guys are the best. You guys are chill. Love you guys. For anybody else that's trying to get in on these super crazy random spicy battles with me, come and join the Fight Club. We do a lot of practice battles in our multiple group chats. We also do a bunch of like tournaments and have fun and whatnot. Get on Discord. We can voice chat, kick it a little bit, have fun and whatnot. So yeah. Also, if anything bad ever happens to you, just blame Pat 2021 as per Trafalgar. Peace.